They're probably going to get away, which is a problem, especially if they head up to Orkney. There we go. As expected, he's going for the hills. It'd be better if he went for these, though. Right, they don't think we're going to manage in the hills. I think otherwise, although I could leave him there and starve him out. My supplies will last a lot longer than his. Yeah, Commander, make sure that goes down slower. They're undersupplied. The others are well supplied. What is in a name? With the babe cradled in her arm, the Empress looks at me, her face a picture of serenity. My love, could we name her Taltiu after my perceptive grandmother? I rather like the sign of... Actually, I had something else in mind. Sorry, Empress. I've got something far better for this little girl. Marrying her off to secure alliances and relations, of course, but I think your name is going to be Super Pie. Much better. Oh me, oh my. Right, I could completely negate my supply limit problems. As if they're even problem. Oh, they're making a move. Fine by me. It's even finer if they go for somewhere that they have to siege up, but look at that. Undersupplied. And it's only going down. Secret exposed. My cousin accused Duncan of having copulated with my vassal. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. Wouldn't this cause me stress since I am... since I'm forgiving? Levels of... losing a level of devotion is not what's happening here. I need that piety. Crime cannot go unpunished. Guards. The Duchess of Lothian, who I spent a while swaying, rather. Not with malice and lies. Well, I'm not going to lose anything here. Is Jake using a Patreon? Yeah, I'm using the... People that support me on Patreon, I don't have a lot to offer them back, but if they submit their name to me, God, that sounds quite feudal. If they submit to me, I use their names in campaigns. Seems very fitting. Right, regardless, I'm not losing out for this. You're going into jail. Although I don't know what I'll do for... Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't have them get away here. Absolutely can't have them get away here. Angevin Máel-Snechtai improved his stewardship. Good boy. Child benefits from spouse's tutelage. Good boy. Prisoner taken in siege. Good boy. A prisoner, but he's unlanded and nobody cares about him, so unless he can afford his own escape, which of course he can't, I could gain a weak hook. Could even recruit him if I liked, but I don't. You're gonna rot away. I haven't checked my prison in ages. Oh god, I've still got the Duchess. Well, we'll consider that later on. For now, I have people to kill. Wait, wrong person. I've still got you. You've been in my prison for years and years, and you no longer have the money to pay yourself away. I could have made 100 quid out of you. But you've become No, that's the little girl I've had forever. I'm really losing it. I've had this little girl here forever, and nobody even wants them out. God, they become useless at everything. I had an old lady from up here. I guess she died in a prison and I didn't pay any attention or otherwise care. Let's bring you back. I like my mangonels. Still well supplied, eh? Well, one is significantly less well supplied. Let's take him down. Opponent supply is running low. Good. Okay, our advantage is pretty good with this giant leading from the back. Lord Mayor Máel Corgi. Alright, well, have at. We wounded some of them. Yeah, everything's pressing in our direction here. Wait, Lord Máel-Corgis, our knight, maimed them, but I was just told that commanders can't be knights. I understand not. Faction created, the Welsh Catholic Populists. We'll have to put them in their place when we make our own. Right, off they go. Captured a combatant. Who are even you? Unlanded, no money, probably nothing. Yeah, nothing to be had here. Could just execute you, but I have to spend piety for that, and I need all the piety I can get. What's going on here? Duke Ambrose of the Thames has announced to the world that he and his vassals are converted to... What the heck is that? That sounds like a mockery to me. That's not the Thames. That's Thames. Still a twisted mockery though. Not having any of it. What I need to do though is split myself up a bit so I'm not chewing on all this attrition. Half and half. There and there. Should do it nicely. Alright, on a boat up north, as they often do. Fair enough. If that's how you want to do it. Remember, that's why they call it a death march. Jake, he's in the battle, but he isn't giving the knight bonuses. He seems pretty good as a commander, though. A lot of prowess going. Hook on Constance, who I had forgotten about. Unlanded, so not worth our time. Shifting interests. Angevins playing with other children. Hamish. Another Hamish, you say. Tries to push him over. Angevin soon made an entirely new game out of it, forgetting the previous game. I don't like fickle. We need wrathful. Wrathful and albino makes for an incredible combination. We must never, ever let others walk over you. Prowess is as a knight, though? Yes. I'm assuming prowess helps as a commander. Seems a fair assessment. No, we're not going to get there in time. We're going to want our mangonels back. Unless they try to run away. Or we arrive just in time. Hey, how about that? Demoralized soldiers on our side, but there we go. Commander martial skill. Oh right, it switched out again. It's no longer the giant. The giant's in there. Our knight, our knight. Okay, knights like to drop like flies, I suppose. Allied combatant slain. A mayor is dead. Mayors are fine to fight and die as knights. I'm more worried of people that I care about fight and die. Oh yeah, supply is pretty grim around here. There you go. Gerulf. Pretty good martial, pretty crap prowess. You're not worth anybody's time. But again, executing's not worth my time if it costs me prestige, which I desperately need. Religious relations. Priest. Radiant. Defender of the faith, same faith. Tyranny gain. Wait, tyranny gain down? Oh, that's good. Theologian, gain theologian for monthly piety plus 20. Yeah, that all sounds very good. Unless something else gives me quite a lot of... Wow. Different culture. Ignore negative culture opinion. We have a lot of different culture, which is probably very good. Probably more so than going towards this. Theologian tree for piety should be the way to go. Game's on pause, Jake. Oh, so it is. Oh, we're not getting attacked, so it's okay. But this seems really good with all those cultures floating about. Really good, since I'm trying to purge culture. Theologian tree, then doing whole of body to reap the bonuses for as long as possible. Maybe, but... Ulster is under siege. How long is it going to hold out? Probably not long, since it's just a crummy little... Yeah, well... Down we go, I guess. We're not going to make that in time. Can your spouse give you a good boost to learning if you focus on that instead of a general boost? Yeah, she can. Where is she even? Council. There we go. Assist ruler gives me a bit of everything. But we could have it straight onto learning for +5. But that's less than this. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'd rather have all of that. Now, granted, yeah, learning does give the piety the more we have. But it's not that much, really. Learning giving 1.8 because it's 18. Nah, I'll wait. Higher learning means faster tech progress. Ooh. I'll hold off anyway. Probably need you guys to come and help out here. Ah, our wife the Empress, pregnant again. Keep bringing those albinos out. You're not albino. Well, the one that matters came out albino. I'm going to be most unhappy if they're actually able to get away in time. Wait, did he just dismiss his units there? Enemy ally joins the war. King Eric. Ah, jeez, if I just waited a little bit, I would have been dealing just with Norway. But now, as it happens, I'm dealing directly with Norway. It's just a child, though. Can you send a non-albino for swimming lessons? I could, but there seems little reason in doing that. Can't believe he just threw away his units there. What a mad lad. Yeah, man, boats coupled with a short siege time does make boats feel a bit like shenanigans. Then again, I don't want to leave my siege party too undefended there. King Rune. King Rune of Denmark. Denmark's at it again, nothing new. The thing is, this also gives me a truce with Norway, which isn't what I want. If Norway was coming free, then I'd want to push myself onto Orkney as well. Jake, there's a go to the barber button. Wee gold icon. Use it to give your emperor a proper crown. There's a go to the barber button on your interface, a wee gold crown. You gonna give me a hand and tell me where? A wee gold crown. Right click with character right at the top. That's not a crown, but I'll take it. Headwear. Well, there we go. Seems a bit more us. Ah, look at the buggers, they're back. Thing is, where are they gonna go? Norway. Hi, King Thingamajigger, and oh, finally, these two are together. Hopefully, they can start pumping out some babies. The drunk, yeah, just get him drunk and then pop out some babies. He'll be desperate to have some children that aren't scaly like him. Did Jake manage to form an emperor? Check the new hat. We certainly did. There we go. Ulster's back on the menu for us. Unlike our Papa, we still need 100 war score to make our peace deal. Yeah, there's place for both of you there, which is okay. At least this stuff ticks up fairly quickly. Goes up to 100 as well. It would have been the Emperor of Alba. Even if he just formed Britannia, it auto-renames based on culture. Really? Oh, man. And that would have been so much better. Damn it, fan of gaming. Could I have not known that before I went on to all this stress? It costs so much to do this. It did not cost so much to do Britannia. I didn't think he'd read it. I was telling Alteran. Ah, jeez. This isn't... You know, this is me actually looking for advice on how to play the game. This isn't Subnautica. Bit cruel to hide stuff like that. I do not... No, somebody I don't care about. Even if it is our cousin. Despite what we do to our cousins around here. You may or may not be close enough to help deal with that. And you'll have some help on its way. Can you form Britannia as Empire rank? I can't imagine so. It doesn't show up as here. Another daughter. Doesn't look albino. Again, what a bit of misfortune. But I'll be marrying all of you off. We're going to be having Unden. And I always can't tell if their name is Unden with a 0 or an O. It is an O. There we go. Grow to live strong and wise, my daughter. I should really be educating my children, shouldn't I? Well, I don't really care about educating the main lad that we care about. Which I'm pretty sure I am. There we go. Good old guardian. How about your siblings? No relationship, so I should probably educate... I mean, I can also educate the boy, just in case. Have the backup, of course. But the other children, the girls... Who should be educating them? Our patriarch, Philip. I mean, you rather like me, but you're also pretty rubbish at what you do. Temperate, content, impatient. That doesn't seem right for us, does it? But could I not have anybody else do this? Yeah, of course we can. Maybe the giant. Yeah, I'm not seeing the giant there. Be sure to set learning focus that you want for the children as soon as they're old enough. 6 years old, so when you can start properly educating them. Is that so? You know what? Forget it. I don't want to teach all of my bloomin' kids. They can learn from the School of Hard Knocks. People of Kent have embraced Gaelic now. We're getting somewhere with this. I guess we could continue to grow. Try Sussex next for a change. But the Scots up here continue to be a problem. The trouble with Scotland, you could even say. Great, that made you get off of there. Run, run as fast as you can. A giant is chasing you. A literal giant is chasing you. Sadly, they're still well supplied, but hey, so are we. Our knight killed Count Atone. Wait, where'd all my war score go? Oh, they got the war goal back. I must have missed that. Well, we'll have it back pretty swiftly. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell a Dane. I could smell him from miles away. Arriving just in time to slaughter 9 of them. Spouse, tourney day. Sun is shining, peasants are milling about. All knights cheer as the Empress announces the tournament. I am not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. I too cheer to the knights. This day is in our honor. Well, I'm not really worried about prestige now. I don't care about how my knights feel either, do I? Well, take that prestige. Prestige is good. So is getting this back. Leave the ones with the mangonels, otherwise peel away. Marvin says, start the damn joust before I piss myself. What? What in the world? Duke Edgar. Oh, hey, didn't I want you dead? Now we've got this good Catholic Gaelic in charge. Sorry, Jake, Game of Thrones reference. Okay, well, it went way over my head. Oh, they're back again for more of Ulster, aren't they? A lot of ping-ponging in this, and I don't appreciate that. Should be able to win just by holding this for a bit, especially since boats are so much faster than we are. Angevin's out playing with a bow. He ran into a wounded doe. Slow and torturous death. Angevin just smiles. Sadistic. Natural dread. Hold on. Wrathful. Sadistic. Albino. He's going to have dread of 15, 50, 70. Oh. Oh, he could rule the whole place through nothing but dread. Show me that you could have felled an animal yourself for ambitious. I do like ambitious, but sadistic. Sinful to Catholics. To Catholics, yes. To our new religion, perhaps no. It's just an animal. Oh, this was a test. I hope you do better, but no, I'm not making him paranoid. It was just an animal. Right, he's on learning. Do we want him on learning? If he's sadistic, I'd rather he was more about killing people through intrigue. Pensive children do well. Yeah, but I'm getting tired of that. We need some intrigue. A pensive child might struggle with intrigue. Okay, fair enough. Just keep it where it is then. Well, he doesn't need to do it on the down low. He will just be a dreadlord. Culture era. Your culture has joined high medieval era. New innovations available. The idea of calling this a culture is still quite funny, but whatever you say, game. Down you get to Inverness, which somehow is drowning in supply. Oh my, I got my Castle Bailey. I must have gotten it ages ago. Or am I not paying the right attention? No, it was battlements I think I wanted, and we still haven't got it. Well, we'll agonizingly slowly make our way up through High Medieval. To the hysterical one, we've been burdened with your oppressive laws too long. We're done paying your taxes. Guess I could grant a tax, Leanne? No, I think not. I think I'll just kill all of you. Peasants' lot is to serve their lord. Rally the troops. They certainly are rallying. Oh god, look at that pathetic stuff. Why even have that, right? Mr. Clomp your way down there. I'd rather you didn't take a boat. Boats are expensive. At this rate, it'd be faster just to disband you and take you down there. Or we could take a boat for 60 ducats. But it'll stop. No, Colchester's got 5 months in it. I doubt it takes 5 minutes to walk down the country. How long are you saying that's taking? 6 months? Okay, take the bloody boat. In fact, take it to Suffolk and then you can just walk over without taking the disengagement penalty or the dismounting penalty. Whichever you wish to call it. Sadism will sadly be a sin for all Catholic religions, regardless how you reform it, by the way, says Akar. So you say, and you may be correct, but what if you're not? Disembarking penalty lasts for a month, I think. It doesn't go away if you just land somewhere else and walk in. I know that much, but I'm just hoping that I can wait long enough. Okay, with that, the war is won. You were never going to make it. Enforce it. We gain... Well, I get the county. I thought I'd make them a subject, but no. I just straight up take it. So be it. And surely that puts me over my limit. No, I was below my limit, so Thurso is all mine. But frankly, I'd like to give it to Giant Man. Is this a thing that I could create up here? Head of Faith could give me money, but I want that piety. Looking back on it, wish I hadn't spent it now. Duke Constin has been working hard to convince our neighbouring realms and vassals that the peace treaty I earned was illegitimate and unfair. I'm free to declare war on Norway again. Well, sadly, I don't have a Casus Belli on the man, but it's good to know I can come back for second dinner. Yeah, that was the shortest truce I ever did see. It's quite a rare event. Well, it's the second time we've had it here. Okay, you've got that penalty for 6 more days. 5, 4, 3, 2, kill them. Giant Man, stomp on them. He's actually rolling poor advantages here, because this guy's got pretty good advantage. However, Giant Man can't tell. Everything's too far away for him to see. There we go. To the abhorrent Emperor Krellin, may your years be short and miserable. I'll say that gets my my Nosferatu son in charge faster. Okay, there we go. Excellent. With that, we can disband the armies. I'm sure they're tired of doing all this fighting. Time for the bishop to start working on a claim. Could certainly do that. Is the bishop converting religion right now? He's not. Alright, I could really do with that claim then. Claim on Orkney. It's 2 possible side effects. Loss of piety. But you'll do very fast progress. 21 months will be fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. Faction gone. Enemy combatant captured. I could just execute the man. I'll get a bit of stress, but I already burnt my stress. Whoa, now, hold on. That's good martial. I've already got better martial though, so burn him at the stake. Shame we don't hear him screaming. I would rather like that. Spymaster's dead. Don't remember that happening, but I'm sure it did. Malden. Man. Hey, this guy. But he's already our Chancellor. Should be someone that likes us, of course. Good mayor is fine. There we go. What is it with the old ladies making good spymasters? Rightful liege. I know. You're not the rightful liege of a vassal. Hold on, that I don't know. Oh, and this I don't like. My mortal body. We're getting ill again. A little brighter. Excellent work, but that's bad news. I might need to reform my religion sooner than I thought, but I don't want to. I want to do it once I have about 2,000 piety. You're not the rightful liege of a vassal. This will lower their opinion of you and get less taxes and levies. You should strive to be the rightful liege of all your vassals. Okay, the question is who? Who are we not the rightful liege of? Ulster, Essex, and Cathay. Now, that's probably from the tax revolt, right? France and Brittany, don't care. Don't really want alliances either. Don't want to lose my piety for gold. Inheritance, ransoming. Oh, in the world are you? Duke Harold's vassal in Norway. Might be alright to have a hook on you if I want to do nasty things to Norway. Alright, no, you're not who I have. I have your unlanded guy here. A weak hook on Duke Harold could be good if I want to do nasty things to Norway. Probably more valuable than 10 ducats. Prisoner and vassal, Duchess. She's not gonna live much longer. And then there's you. Prisoner, resentful adventurer on the city of places I don't know or care about. Just give me the dosh. That Duchess, though. That Duchess. In the F2 realm window where it shows all your vassals, there's a small red downward arrow denoting ones that aren't rightful liege. I'll have to check that one out and make myself rightful liege. The Duchess of Lothian. And you're actually the Duchess of Lothian. You have too many Scots, you see. Too many Scots. You're the heir, and you're the heir, but you're already Gaelic, right? We've taken care of that. So with that, I might as well just let you out, especially since you love me. I also don't know why I have you imprisoned. Could just ransom you out. How long have I had you there anyway? 3 years. Okay, just give me the money and we'll call it even. Weak Duke, that's fine. Weak Hook, rather. Yeah, this is a lot nicer for me to read. I'd rather I had this and scroll it through. Gives me a better vision of who's who here. 18 years this girl's been here and I don't know what to do with her. She has nothing she can offer me. Oh well, no, she has 10 ducats. Duke Harold is willing to pay. Or I could get another weak hook on old Dukey Harold. Hmm. 10 whole ducats for this 18-year-old girl that I've had for her entire life in my prison. But what else? What could I really do with Duke Harold? I tell you, no. If I make a claim on this, it'll be for me. I wouldn't get Duke Harold as my vassal. Do I get a second weak hook on somebody? Can you get multiple weak hooks? It's only house arrest, Jake. Yeah, well, I feel bad for her now. Out she goes. 18 years is long enough. Gerulf. Dutch Catholic. Not worth having around, in my opinion. They can't afford the full ransom. They're of the Franconian company. They have pathetic prowess. Out you go. Oh wait, they wouldn't. They don't even want it. Just get out of my jail. And then there's you. Another Catholic Dutch. I'll just get the hook. Whoa, whoa. He wants freedom, but he won't give a hook. Get out of my prison. The problem is you're in house arrest, right? I bet if you were in the dungeon, you'd be a bit more willing. Oh, forgiving means I can't put people in the dungeon. Just get out of here then. I'm surprised you can't lose stress by being nice to your prisoners. Wonderful. Now I'm curious about my vassals that are nay right. Who did I get that's not right? Or that I'm not the rightful vassal of? Maybe I'm looking in the wrong... Oh, how about this one? You are not Countess Cecilia's rightful liege in Maine. I mean, fine. I don't want this land. How can I tell you to just bugger off? I mean, I like the fact that levies are high, but I don't like the fact that you are under me when I don't want you. And that probably means that, yeah, the other one is as well, Sable. You should be able to grant her independence. Grant independence. She'll no longer be your vassal. Becomes independent. Yeah, sure. I mean, I really don't care about this land. So, I'd rather just have nothing to do with you, treacherous villain. Even though they like me, which is a bit of a shame, but just... good way to get rid of land I don't care about. France can gobble it up. Ah. Okay. Things are going swell. Except we're a bit ill, aren't we? Yeah, severe penalty to health. I hope we get better, and then the piety of ours can continue to build up, and we can become a paragon of virtue. Not quite a religious icon, but doing well. Next time we can go on a pilgrimage is a long ways away though, 11 years. I'd go on a much longer one next time and try to build up a lot more prestige. Yeah, ill again. Low control in these places. Fascination discovered. We discovered the battlements. I can finally upgrade Elgin. But I'm missing 6... Wow, where'd all my money go? Okay, back to our old self. Feels good. Does it cost money to establish a religion? I better check that one. It's probably going to cost money to enforce that religion. So maybe it's best to hold on to my dosh for now, because there are going to be some very angry people with me. You spent it all marching your army around from A to B. Yeah, the army is expensive. Oh, right. In celebration of feeling better, we got our wife pregnant. Lollard populists, peasant rabble, claiming the Duchy of Normandy. Don't care about the mainland. We are the mainland. Ooh, man, the game runs like butter. Now we've got some new learning to do. Wait, 2 things popped up there. What could it be? I think Speed 5 actually impacted on my encoding there. It popped up for a bit. Right, do I want Theologian or are there other things better for us? Faith conversion cost. Whose faith? That might be useful when I change faith actually. Keep the peace, relatively speaking. Realm priest opinion. Level of devotion impact. Tyranny gain, same faith. Theologian, monthly piety. No, I think it's best to prepare. But I want to smoke it for longer. Apostates makes it cheaper to convert yourself to another faith, not reforming a faith. When you reform, you automatically convert yourself. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, we'll work our way down to Theologian, see if we can't get there. Who knows, we might get some lucky events that pop us along further. Okay, where are the babies? Yes, pregnant. Mr. Nikita is with child in this matrilineal marriage that we tried so hard to get. We failed, and now we got it again. 42 and with child, though. That's not right. That child's gonna have problems. Helpful warning. The King Eric of Norway, my vassal, has requested support in a plot against me. There was nothing I value more than loyalty, hence why I share this with you. Hold on. Duchess Tomnat. 5 years old. 13 years old. She's a good Gaelic. You are Norwegian. The liege. Is that liege looking away for 5 years? Scheme power increased. Protected vassal honor for 10 years. Ooh. I don't think you can be trusted there of Norway, but you are friendly towards me, and I was just at war with you. No, you can't be trusted, my vassals. Oh! Oh no! She is plotting against me. Spymaster, disrupt schemes against me. I may need this. Literature. Oh my, what's going on? A local merchant has a copy of influential stuff but won't sell it to me. Hey, I've heard this one before. Time to spend my money once again to increase my own learning. I did so much for you. Why are you turning against me like this? My babies, wow! 2 little children, a boy and a girl. Twins again, though. That really seems to run in the family. What do we have here? Bleeder. Oh, I think the prince is going to have to go elsewhere. Stuttering. Can we just drown these two? I'm sure we can. Oh well, we're going to have Jabiter. Makes sense for someone that's a bleeder. And then for you, we're going to have Urban. Urbabababin. Grow strong and wise. Maybe just don't grow at all. 5-year-old would plot against you. Or is it the regent? Oh, were they against me? Well, I'm their liege. Who else would they be going against? Unrealistic, though. This tiny amount of inbreeding wouldn't cause so many bad traits. I'm sure we're just unlucky. Marry the plotter off. Well, there's a thought. You're not married, Gaelic. We need to produce more wonderful Gaelics. So I need to arrange a marriage between you and... Hey, maybe you can marry one of my crummy ones. Where's my bleeding heir? Oh, my prince needs somebody to marry. That's something to think about. Anyway, you're a duchess. My bleeding son. You can have that. They are related. There's a risk of their children being inbred. It's always a risk. How related are they, by the way? I don't know, but incest's kind of what we do around here, so get on with it. Matrilineal, it doesn't really... Well, no, here's the thing. That doesn't really spread my seed, does it? Nah, it does. It does. You're of Dunkeld, whereas you're of Máel-Snechtai. Check if the King of Ireland had a boy or a girl. If it's a girl, you might want to manage You might manage to marry Dracula too. Dracula. What do we have? We've got a boy. Brian Mac Mr. Nikita of House Máel-Snechtai. I think we should marry one of our crummy daughters off there as well. Get risk of them being inbred. It's kind of the point. Okay, this is the part where I haven't really thought it through, right? Prince Brian Mr. Nikita. Okay, they're now next in line. Let's say they take the throne. What does that mean for me? How do I reap the rewards of that? That's what I don't really get yet. I should still arrange some kind of marriage. Look at his claims there. Yeah, he's got the claim in the Kingdom of Ireland, right? My question is, how do I get me some of that? You offer them vassalage. Not sure they'll take that so well. I mean, I could offer you vassalage, but you're having none of it. Are you telling me that family members get a massive boost to that? You get dynasty points from being strong and of your dynasty. Ah. Is that so? In any case, I should still arrange a marriage for you. Probably with my daughter. Which one, though? Maybe the stuttering one. They'll figure something out. Generations of inbreeding can, however, result in pure-blooded. Look at that. Look at that. Looks great, doesn't it? In any case, it doesn't matter if it's matrilineal or not. They're both Máel-Snechtais. Then again, they would take matrilineal. Again, probably because it doesn't matter. Wait till a second son and matrilineal marriage, boom, then get to murdering. But it is already my house. Already my house. Whatever, on you go. So with that, Ireland looks okay. Alba looks okay. Alliance formed with Ireland, all the better, I guess. Means they won't be on my back. Also means I can't really fight them over what they have. Working on that claim. We haven't had any loss of piety from it. Let's try and keep it that way. Although I want more piety. I want at least 2,000 so I can do some really good faith reformation. Your house doesn't necessarily mean your line. Well, I'm quite confident. Hang on, why is your primary heir your sibling and not your own son? Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, what's going on there? Oh, there's primary heir. Why was I not seeing that? Excellent. Keep that blood going. Member of your family and dynasty, your nephew. And your daughter. So more cousins. Only 12 and a half. Maybe educate the heir of Ireland so their culture won't get converted. Oh, snap. How did you become Gaelic? Wait, Gaelic? No, you. Of course, you're Gaelic. Right, I'm worried about your insular nature. Have good old Patrick Felby take care of it. They'll be having none of it. Sending child to foreign court. Okay, not happening. Inheritance law, inheritance law. There we go. Male preference. Looks fine though. I mean, I just care about you getting the claim on the Kingdom of Ireland, and then I swoop in and take the whole thing for myself. Fabricating claims. Do you find yourself unable to declare war? You can fabricate a claim. I'm doing exactly that, game. Thanks for the heads up, though. I don't really care about a claim on Oland, nor do I care about your skills. So away you go, so-called notable guest. I'm impressed that we got through this without any big distractions. Prowled through the documents. All you need is a bit of money for an unpressed claim on Orkney. Sounds great to me. Sorry, Norway. I know you tried to warn me of things in the past. He's allied to Denmark. Not... But you're also busy fighting Sweden. Regardless, though, I must have my claim. Doesn't cost a lot. You're vastly inferior, and then I get Norway. Come to think of it, didn't I keep Thurzo for myself? And I could have quite a lot of holdings because of my great stewardship. Continue having fun, Jake. I gotta check out Chie. Oh God, is Lucky doing Persona 4? Oh no. Oh no. Where is he in that? That could threaten the whole stream tonight. What's keeping us from the keep? I really want to keep money just in case when I change religion, a lot of people get angry at me. We can have the keep whenever. Anyway, let's have that war. I'm willing to go to no shortage of ends for Orkney. Should I really raise all armies? Can't I just raise some of my armies? He's gonna go after the one with the landed title. Take her castle. What? I don't know who you're talking about. At all there, Black Winds. Oh, right. You're probably talking about Persona. Right. Thank you kindly, our patriarch. Keep those religious relations going for that piety, please. What do I do here? Probably split in half. The half that have the mangonels. Go figure. Now it splits the mangonels in half. Split off a new army. A little bit of levies. And all the mangonels. Go to Orkney. You folks, split yourself between these two. Then we'll see where they take their boats to distract me as usual. You can technically split back and dismiss part of it again after having raised them, but yeah, the ability to only raise a patriarch army is sorely lacking. Anglo-Saxons are underrepresented, we know that. We very much know that. You're just some wandering baboon. Why would I give up a strong Gaelic leader in Kent for you? Not happening. Speaking of which, are you guys spreading Gaelic for me? Of course you're not. Am I spreading Gaelic for me? Yes, in Sussex. It's taking a long time, but it always does. Alright, bring the walls of Orkney down. Let's hemorrhage money for a while. I mean, it is very tempting just to dismiss half of you. Maybe not the knights. Can I split off the knights themselves? Nice of it to unscroll all of that. Maybe get the light footmen over here. I don't know. I don't want to lose out too badly now, do I? What if they send everything over at once? Still, I'll disband part of you. And wow, just like that, we save a lot of money. Surprising. Unexpected visit yet again. Duke de Buggle's late for a council meeting. I'll not let it pass. He's seated by his desk, writing furiously. He jumps out of his skin, quickly scuffs a roll of parchment into his pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look. Now, there's something not so happy going on right now. 0% that I find it. Show it to me at once. Did he really think I would not see that? Give it to me at once. I skimmed the letter. I'm horrified. It's a convincing accusation claiming he's a practitioner of witchcraft. Written proof. How considerate. But I love this man, and he loves me. However, I gave you all of Wessex, and you're a good Gael. I'm willing to let this one slide and not murder you. In exchange, I get my strong hook, and you're about to find that Wessex owes the crown a lot of money. A hell of a lot of money. He's only 43, so hopefully we can do plenty of rearranging here. Modify that feudal contact. Use the hook. What do I want? Levies or money? Why use ore? Because I can only use this one at a time, sadly. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to give me much of either, but I will be taking the high taxes. Now, how long until I can use that hook again? 59. So in 5 years, I shall modify it further. Wow, strong hooks on people that hold the duchies or kingdoms below you seem really good. Excellent. All that money being pilfered up to Elgin. Not that it's a lot of money, but I'm sure in time Wessex will be worth its weight in gold. You can only modify the contract once per lifetime of title holder. Ah, drat. Well, sure, we'll figure something out. What do we have here? Some kind of kinsman. And, wow, you couldn't even afford it. Also, you're in jail, Duke Harold? That can't be good for you. That looks very not good for you. Unimportant courtier, even though you're in the dynasty. How shameful, leaving your courtier to die like that. Well, let's see where they sail to us. I'm sure they're going to at some point. Not important. Lustful. And French. Might as well just say French. A loss of interest in my Dracula son. When he finally confessed, he responded harshly. Angevin 12 for some time. For some time what? When he finally confessed, his responded harshly. Okay, did half the words fall away from the sentence? The rejection has made Angevin wary of any kind of attraction whatsoever. No, you're not allowed to have chaste. Oh my goodness. Is there no end to how horrible one man can be? Gain, vengeful, intrigue, prowess, dread, gain, hostile scheme. Vengeful is the obvious pick. I don't care how stressed I get out over that, although the answer is very. It's pretty hard to relieve stress when you've burned all your event options. Okay, come on, send some more over my way, Norway, Denmark. I need to slaughter more of you for war score, and this is costing me dosh, keeping my people alert like this. Alternatively, I could just get rid of all of you. Except for the knights. Do you pay for the knights, actually? Levies and men-at-arms. Levies and men-at-arms. I mean, I could just get rid of all of you and really save on the money. Mangonels are expensive. Away you go. Let's make some actual dosh. They want to come fight, they can come and fight. No thanks. 11k army, yikes Jake, I watched some yesterday and it wasn't even close to that high. Nice work. Yeah, having all of the Isles will do that for you. We're working on the Ireland part. There we go. Get that pure blood going. What's a disfigurement here or there? Ah, speaking of disfigured, our wife is on the way with another one at 42. That's probably not going to be the best breeding coming out of there at this age. But good on her for trying. Masked Man is here. And they're not Gaelic, in fact they're French again. With an Occitan. Away you go. Low control, powerful vassals, dynasties, prisoners can be ransomed. 10 whole ducats. Or a favour on Duke Herald, who I already have a favour on, but have no idea what to do with. Probably because he's a bit busy being stuck in jail. And another 10 ducats. Again, I've got all this stuff on you, but I don't know what to do with it. Unless I really wanted somebody dead and I wanted to force you into it. And if I did, who would I want dead? Actually, it'd be easy enough to kill you, but I don't realize what that would do for me. It might break off your alliance with Denmark, actually. Allied with Denmark because of Olvar Olsen and Princess Nah, that's not important to us. Is the Queen being homosexual not impacting the number of children that you get? I mean, whether you're homosexual or not, I sincerely doubt that changes what happens after the deed is done. But it did make it a bit slow to actually get it on, and perhaps most importantly, it stopped me being able to seduce her. So I had to get her opinion up, which we did massively by giving her duchies and whatever else I did to her. I think I did some swaying. Oh, oh no, that was you gaining stuff. Another one, but it's no oh god, it's another bleeder. All these bad congenital traits coming through. Well, I'll marry you off somewhere. I just don't know where. Your name is Maverick. One of our tanks, actually. 7 children, can't be that bad. Yeah, twins as well. Salty Scotsman is more likely to receive a good education due to tutelage. Well, that's good. I don't really care about the other ones, and I don't want to micro them so much. I also don't want to be stuck in this war forever, Norway. What's taking you? At this point, I'm tempted to take a boat over there to kick your ass, but boats are expensive, and I'm trying to save up money for my new religion. Can imprison criminals. Well, we gain stress because we are forgiving, so we don't like to imprison criminals. Oddly enough, you don't get stress for trying to imprison someone that's not a criminal. Popular opinion. Lovely. And culture has been promoted down in Sussex. It's starting to look like something presentable down here. Hitting with Gaelic from both sides. So, where else do we want to change? Yeah, man, some of these Scottish places are tiny. Like, Dunbar is just that. Whereas Hampshire is all of this. Tempted to do Hampshire, actually. But again, you know, I put Gaelics in charge down here, and they're not doing a whole lot for me, sadly. Regardless, I still like to promote that culture, even though you would get me more taxes. And even development, but no, culture is where it's at, so do Middlesex as well, please. If there's nothing to forgive, they don't see a problem. As little sense as it might make, says Andarius. Little sense indeed. I'm gonna try again with the high speed. Yeah, high speed actually hits the encoding. I guess because encoding is done by CPU, and Paradox games are notoriously CPU heavy. Or at least CPU biased. So how long does it take to tick up to 100% on the war score? If they're not willing to counterattack, I see little reason to to do anything other than wait this out. Hold a feast. Oh, I almost didn't see that, but I did see that. Where's our giant? Oh, don't tell me he's dead. That would be the worst news. Oh no. Oh no. Where is Giant Man? Ah, cripes. Because he just became like some super mayor. So this didn't pass on at all. Dang, right. Doc Spengler, how's it feel? There's your giant husband. My brother-in-law, dead, and I didn't even get told, or if I did, I neglected it. However, you have had a giant child, haven't you? Well, that's the stuttering child. That's the regular child. That's the, sickly child. That is the giant child. Okay. Garb, Mac, Doc, Spengler, Máel-Snechtai. You need to breed for me. Where? I don't know. How? I also don't know. Homely. Not pleasant to look at. Okay. Giant lady. Charming. Callous. Humble. Marry her to your son. Giant Draculas. Giant Draculas. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh. At least Jake noticed messages about this. This is just disturbing. It's too good. No, it's great. Chance of children middling. No good alliance made here, but if we can get giant albinos. Please, please, please. Make it happen. She's 12 and taller than most women in the game. Ah, well, must be something in the water up here. Who are you led by? Some mayor I've never heard of. Visions of the Divine. Do I keep getting all this because I'm a supposed wise man? How is that wise man doing for me anyway? Just a regular old wise man. Better than fool, I guess. This is out of the corner. Oh, this is that angel's nonsense again. I could convince him to assist me. Go cynical. I need that learning lifestyle. Yeah, there we go. Don't we have any better commanders? Yeah, like my Marshal, Vassal, and Knight. But I didn't pause the game, and it's not like their numbers really matter. Crushed them in Orkney. We captured some Count. Some probably relatively unimportant Count, but doubtlessly somebody that could be ransomed. Ferdosh. Or a favour that could be used against your liege, the King of Norway. Levies and tax are reduced as king is not his right. Well, whatever, just give me the money. I've been hurting a bit on money lately. A good deal indeed. The battles are good. I wouldn't mind them sending me over a few more so we can proceed this war nicely. Lots of issues. Oh yeah, people that I don't even know what to do with. Whatever, just give me the $10. Low control in Cathines. Well, I kind of want to give Cathines to the next giant that I find, because I don't want this for myself. But hopefully I make lots of giant Oh, thank God, I thought he was dying. Right, Angevin. They grow up so fast as an astute intellect. Wow, that's very good, is it not? Very high learning. How far did we get with astute intellectualness? Very well. Okay, well, it's good, is it not? But his stats are just... Well, at least he doesn't have no intrigue whatsoever. And hopefully he'll be helped by his betrothed when you come of age. And then you begin making the giant albinos. Okay, great. The kid needs some experience. Shouldn't I put him somewhere? I do not want him as a knight. No, no way. He would die. Or rather, he runs a horrible risk of dying. So, military, knight, you forbid. However, my other heirs, well, they're not of age yet, but once they are, they could be knights that go and charge and die. Nunder 1 is saying this campaign is so enjoyable to watch. Well, it's so enjoyable to play. Far more than I ever could have imagined, truth be told. Oh man, I like my counselor. Now he's dead. Hopefully he was replaced by somebody much better. Slightly better. Much might be a bit of a push. Otherwise, things look a-okay. We're now known for our dedication to faith, while piety's just going up and up. We're almost a religious icon, which would be scary. Another rise up. We've been burdened by your oppressive dubbity-dubs. What's up with this faction, by the way? Who's it even got in it? People we don't care about, so your peasant's lot is to serve your lord. Oh, how nice of you to be right the way up here for me. And down here, but here's hoping that this will be enough to take care of you. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Oh, right, there's nobody here. But sadly that wasn't enough. Now I gotta clomp, clomp, clomp my way down to the bottom of the map. Or I could just raise my levies here, kill you, and let that be that. I mean, Jings, there's not a lot of you, and Colchester will surely be okay. So I would make a rally point there. I get rid of this one. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't have to do that. I just need to click and say raise all here. Which, strangely enough, includes a ton of knights. Gathering, 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 and on you go. Oh no, my wife has the bubonic plague! Catastrophic health problem. Well, good thing our heir is of age, but I hope that plague isn't contagious. Alright, all done and dusted. And with you, yeah, we'll get rid of you as well, as soon as we can. Enforced demands, rebels, locals pacified, fine enough. We imprison the leader, of course. And then I figure out what to do with you. I mean, you might just rise up again if I let you go, but then I can just kill you again and get, oh, won't be ransomed. But look at that, 22. You're pretty good, but you're Norwegian. I don't like that. So it's probably better that we just keep you in jail. I could always murder you, but I get stressful because of my lack of... Oh yeah, and I spend my piety that I really want for myself. I got nothing to do with you. Keep you around. Oh, I missed something. Back they come. Back they come. Is that my No, I thought that was my vassal coming to help me out a bit, but it's not. Again, getting on boats, getting off boats, it's just, yeah, and you have no defense against it. I can't pop out my navy to stop them. I get that's what they wanted with the game, but coming from EU, that's a tough pill to swallow. Especially when they're just going back to the Orkney. He spends money on it as well. Hold on, what? My wife recovered from the bubonic plague? Is she the real Dracula? Oh man, I swear, Angevin, you'd better be this hardy. Although preferably you don't get the bubonic plague at all. Dang, she still looks half dead. Well, I hope not. Your wife dying is a one-way ticket to dying yourself. It's a secret lesbian buff, says Barcode. There's lesbian secrets. She won't share them with me, but at least she shared lots of children with me. Can't believe that I'm ending up less supplied than these guys. Kill them all, get that war score. We captured the Count of Tron something or other. And again, all I really want is your money. I don't need a favour out of you. You're nothing to me. Just give me the dosh. I need it for my religion. I'm getting a bit antsy because we could die at some point and then that's bang goes our level of devotion impact doubled. That's pretty good. It bang goes all of our piety if we die now, but oh god, look at that. Look at that. It's all so good. Liberty faction, not happening. A changed mind. Salty Scotsman's been asking me for pet rabbit for a long time. I told him I would get one in 3 months if he displayed more focus. He simply waved my offer away, saying he didn't really care. So, oh god, fickle. Resistance against schemes. I don't want to take the stress. I'm already a bit stressed here. No point making him content. Definitely not making him trusting. Whew, I'll take fickle any day. Besides, he's not the main heir. My nephew was captured by Duke Thingamajigger. Well, that's fine. That's keeping it within the realm. As long as he's not killed, I wouldn't be having any of that. How are things going over in Ireland, by the way? How do you have 3 children, but you only have 1? Do you have some other lover? Wait, I don't want to process the thought of what happened there. He has 3 secondary spouses. Okay, okay. Aha, there we go. Right, well, good thing R1, the good Gaelic, is in charge. Sadly insular, but religion's about to become a very wibbly-wobbly thing. I'm getting greedy, though. I could reform religion right now. Is there a way to protect yourself from plagues in the game? I mean, you can get the physician, but it's largely event-driven anyway. Ooh, creating a new faith. What could we have? I haven't even thought about what these things could be. Like I said, I want 2,000 piety and then we see what we do with it. Because the costs are high, even though I have enormous reductions to them. Thanks to current fervor and me being a prophet. Undiscounted cost, enormous. Pilgrimages, astrology. Yeah, but I already flicked through for expensive ones, which I don't necessarily need or want. A long pilgrimage after the war should have a nice chunk of piety. That's a great idea. And we could do that in... Oh, but it's 63. That's a while away. That's not that risky at 40, but still risky. And if if the risk loses, that's bad. Any other ways to get good piety other than the pilgrimage? Mystical communion costs piety, then I'm certainly not keen on that. Mend the Great Schism, bet that gives the piety. Hold a feast to reduce stress. That's a decent idea. Yeah, let's send out the invitation even though we're at war. Oh, also, I missed you. Oh god, I missed you. Right, they almost took it back. Well, they will take it back, and I think I got rid of my mangonels as well. Hopefully they give up and run away. No. Too bad. It's hard to take note of that. Not much of a... Well, maybe there is a pop-up saying I'm under siege, but I keep missing it. I did everything I could, offering Angevin and Thomas, ensuring they'd be as far away from each other as possible. Not enough. Now they've come to blows in the middle of my feast. One of my guards is close to the brawl, looks to me for the order. I'm not getting angry with my own son here. A friendship with my own son, rivalry with Mayor Thomas. My vassal and knight, and he's useless, although he is Gaelic. Throw him out, let him cool off. As for me, now I gotta redo this. Conversation partner. Angevin goes on and on about theological things. Had a good conversation, or become friends with my son. Why would I want to be friends with my son? We're already true blue. Interesting conversation seems a bit better. Maybe there are benefits to being friends with your son, but I'm not seeing it. Probably nearly died from being thrown out the dilemma. Mayor Thomas again. He inquires of my opinion about investment opportunities. Him again? I didn't... Why is he back? Alright, I don't care less. He's gonna die. And then... yeah, there we go. Rivalry. And then when he dies, we'll feel pretty good. You gain the trait Eager Reveler. Diplomacy, Intrigue. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. The only thing that would be better is if I was winning this war, but I let my attention drop. And down went Orkney. Friendship prevents assassinations and revolts. I'm gonna die long before him, it's no big deal. Ah, 5 months here. Again, I'd like to just raise my mangonels somewhere, but all we can do is raise all. Well, rally point. At that rally point, raise all. And then pretty much as soon as they're raised, chuck the rest away. Split off new. This seems overly verbose. I think it's a bit where EU is far stronger than hostile armies around. EU is far stronger than Crusader Kings in the warring aspect. You have a lot more agency, in my opinion. A lot more interesting agency at that. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I mean, to what sense does that make? They're on their retreat to border of one of my other provinces just to cause me pain. Not a fan. You don't need to wait for them finishing training to split off the siege, and yeah, quite right, but we did anyway. Get together, mash Orkney, and then go and save this, and the final battle should be all we need. Oh well, I shouldn't even need the final battle. The last tick of war score is all we need. There we go, we win. Can't believe I did all that just for Orkney, but we did. Lovely. And I get a bit of fame on top of that. Yeah, you better believe me, King. Off you guys trot. Kirkwall is ours. I don't really want either of these provinces, but I'm under my own domain limit, so we're okay. I can't believe our wife is still alive. She even got past ill. Orkney's nice enough this summer. I know, I've been there, but there's not a lot. Beautiful place to be for 1 week, maybe 2, but any more than a month and you're going to go stir crazy. Yeah, I don't want to liquidate that, even if it is for lovely gold. And we can ransom you for yet more lovely gold. Found a holy order. There can never be too many warriors dedicated to defending the true faith. I will honor St. George by giving those who would serve a home and arms. Costs 1,000 piety. But, wow, I can't believe that's a cost for us. Doesn't sound good, especially for a religion I'm about to cast off. Pilgrimage, Jake, I can't do that for a wee while. Specifically 5 years. So here's the question. Can we make the religion that we want now, or should we risk it for more? The question is, what religion do we want? I haven't even thought about what can be done here. Create a new Christian faith. Armed pilgrimages, astrology, carnal exaltation. Options aplenty. Which gives me a great idea. We're already going over time, so I'm going to be taking the stream down. If you have strong opinions on what should be Máel-Snechtai's tenets of his new religion, you should poke me with a message and justify what should go into it. I don't know if you'll know all the things that are available. There are lots of them. So I guess we're just going to... And the wiki is very incomplete right now, so it's not like we can pop over to that and check. The costs may look high, but we get massive discounts on them. I guess as long as we don't go for all the most expensive ones, it's not a problem. Or we hold out for them. It's a risk reward. In any case, that is a concern for the future, because... What day is it even? Is it Saturday? Is it weekly one-shot tomorrow? Probably, but I think we'll need more CK3 tomorrow anyway. But until we do continue on tomorrow, it's a cheers from me. And man, this guy survived the whole stream. Good job there, Krellin McDebachen of Alba Máel-Snechtai line. And cheerio.